Mercy, people, mercy. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Ow. Ouch. Ouch.
You okay?
Yeah. What happened?
I dropped the phone. Hey, guys. What's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, Tasha. I was just reading your comment, girl, downstairs from like 2 videos ago. And it said she couldn't catch my lives. And I thought, I'm going to go live one more time this evening because I didn't go live the last couple days, 2 days or so, like really in the evening time. So I'm coming on tonight, y'all. I'm coming on. Here we go. So I want to talk to you guys. I want to kind of just go over some stuff about recovery and get us on the right track. Please do not mind that bed there. That's just a bunch of clean covers that I just washed. And I haven't made that bed yet. Hey, Julie, what's up, girl? Well, I'm glad that you've been busy cleaning, girl. That's always good. So coming on here and talking with you guys really helps me a lot to not eat all the time. So, I'm trying to stay on my diet and stay eating healthy. So I'm coming on here to chat with you guys. So tomorrow, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but tomorrow I changed the time, y'all. 7 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. We're going to do Big Book Study. We're going to do the doctor's opinion. So I really hope you guys can make it. My name is Nicole, and I'm a recovering addict. My sobriety date is July 13th of 2015. I do utilize a medically assisted treatment program, and I'm also involved in a 12-step fellowship, and I work with others, and I am currently tapering off Suboxone and down to 10 milligrams prescribed, but I take about 6 to 8 milligrams a day. Just depends on how I'm feeling. But I've come down quite a bit, and I'm so proud of myself. But I love sharing my experiences with you guys. Hey, Mary Beth. So what I was thinking we could do tonight is I could read a little bit out of the 12 and 12, kind of do some story times and share some experiences with you guys. So that's what we're going to do. So whenever I don't know like what to talk about, I think I can always go back to step 1. Hey, Irish Reaper Man. Hey, Reaper Man, what's up? I can always refer back to step 1 because step 1 is the most important step, you guys, because you know what? If you don't take step 1 wholeheartedly, then you're going to struggle. You know, step 1 is about surrendering. So I'm going to read a little bit from the front from step 1, and then I'm going to share some experiences with you guys. Hey, Bethany. So we admitted we were powerless over alcohol and other drugs and that our lives had become unmanageable. I say and other drugs because, well, I'm powerless over all of it. Who cares to admit complete defeat? Practically no one, of course. Every natural instinct cries out against the idea of personal powerlessness. It is truly awful to admit that, glass in hand, we have warped our minds into such an obsession for destructive drinking that only an act of providence can remove it from us. So, in that short little piece right there, I'm going to text you after this. Not doing too good right now. Okay, girl. So it says at the beginning right there. Oh, hey, Dragon Lady's husband. I figured because I saw Reaper Man. It says, who cares to admit complete defeat? Hardly anybody, right? So it's really, really hard, you guys, to whenever you're trying to get sober and you're like you're going through it, right? When you're in the middle of active addiction, you guys, it is so hard to get that momentum to quit, right? We can quit a million times. I mean, I can't tell you guys, I've probably quit doing drugs 100 times. The problem is staying quit, staying stopped. That's where the difficulty arises. You know, it's easy to just quit, but we will start up tomorrow, or start up a couple days later, or start up an hour later, right? And especially with what's going on in the world today with opiate addiction. You know, so many people are struggling with heroin and opiates because opiates change the chemistry in your brain, you guys. And so after you've been on opiates for a long time, it's like you're not the same anymore after that. And it's like, so your body is just like, I need that opiate. I need that opiate, you know? That's why whenever I, talk to you guys, I share with you guys about being on Suboxone, because it's really helped me so much, you guys. If I hadn't got on medically assisted treatment, I probably wouldn't be sober right now. We have warped our minds into such an obsession for destructive drinking that only an act of providence can remove it from us. So that's what I'm going to share with you guys. I want to share with you guys the drastic shit that had to happen to me for me to reach out for help. I was going through horrible addiction. Okay, I was homeless, on the streets, doing it with dudes that I didn't know. That's awesome, Irish. That's awesome, man. I'm so proud of you. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, is it working now? Good. So, when you're out there in the middle of your addiction, the depths of despair, right? What happens is you're hopeless, and you feel like there's no other way for you to go but to continue on doing your behavior that you're doing. Drinking, using, smoking, fucking, sucking, all that stuff, right? Because that's what we're so used to doing, right? And when you're in that mindset, that hopeless mindset, it feels like it's impossible to get help. It feels like it's impossible to change, right? But I'm here to tell you it's not impossible, and that you don't have to do it alone, though. And that's what the problem is. Us addicts, we like to think that we can just, I can do this. I can do it on my own, right? It's difficult when you're trying to get sober by yourself, you guys. I had to have someone lock me up. I had to go to treatment, because out on the streets, if I was able to get to the drugs, I was gonna get them. And even inside the treatment center, I was getting the drugs. I was hustling those drugs inside. And people will probably say, oh, well, that's because you didn't really want to get sober. You guys, that's not what it's about. It's not because I didn't want to be sober. I wanted to be sober for years before I ever got sober. It's not because I didn't want to change. It's because I didn't know how to stop what I was doing. I didn't know how. I went to prison too, man, and let me just tell you, that didn't change nothing. I came back out, hit the ground running. It stumped me for a little bit, but after I got, come here, Cheddar. I got out of prison, you guys, and it set me back for a couple months, and then I went back out, And sometimes I even have to remind myself of this, because I work with other people who are in active addiction. And sometimes I find myself getting frustrated, like I just want to shake them. And I'm like, you got to get serious. And to them, you guys, they're trying their hardest. They're giving it all they got, right? It's like when you practice getting high for 15, 20 years, and you try to sober up, it's so hard to do something different. It's so uncomfortable feeling. Not only is it difficult to change those old behaviors, but it's uncomfortable too, Hey, Sonia. I was just reading, I just read out of the 12 and 12 a little bit. And I'll read it to you again since you just got here, okay? So, it says, who cares to admit complete defeat? Practically no one, of course. Every natural instinct cries out against the idea of personal powerlessness. It is truly awful to admit that glass in hand, or pipe in hand, or pill bottle in hand, or I'm not going to say, crack pipe in hand, okay? We have warped our minds into such an obsession for destructive drinking or using that only an act of providence can remove it from us. No other kind of bankruptcy is like this one. Alcohol, or drugs, now become the rapacious creditor, bleeds us of all self-sufficiency and all will to resist its demands. Hey, Jason. Once this stark fact is accepted, our bankruptcy as going human concerns is complete. But upon entering AA, we soon take quite another view of this absolute humiliation. We perceive that only through utter defeat are we able to take our first steps towards liberation and strength. Our admission of personal powerlessness finally turned out to be firm bedrock upon which happy and purposeful lives may be built. This is the bomb like paragraph right here, because what it's telling you is that if you're down at your rock bottom, if you feel like there's nowhere else you can go but up, let me tell you, honey, you're right, because that's where you need to be, at Desperation City. Okay, so let's read that again. Upon entering AA, we soon take quite another view of this absolute humiliation, homelessness, no money, values, morals, dignity, respect, out the door. Okay, we perceive that only through utter defeat are we able to take our first steps towards liberation and strength. Our admissions of personal powerlessness finally turn out to be firm bedrock, foundation, upon which happy and purposeful lives may be built. I never thought that I would be sitting here telling you guys about the worst moments of my life, losing my son, and telling you about how that moment when I lost my son and he was taken from my custody helped to change my life forever. If I hadn't had my son taken from me, you guys, I don't know if I would be here telling you the story. I don't know if anything would have changed, because it took me getting to that point where I was so low down and I was so desperate and I had lost everything, including my son. That's what it took for me to like see that, damn, I gotta change. I gotta do something different, you know? I didn't think I was going to be able to do anything different. When I would go to sleep at night in the treatment center, you guys, I'd see my son's face, and he was a little chunk at this time. Let me see if I got a picture readily available on me. I used to have a picture in this book. Let me show you this picture of him, and you'll see what he looked like then. That's him when he was almost 1. So, I would go to bed at night and I would see his perfectly little round head in my dream at night when I was at treatment. And I would cry and cry and cry. And sometimes I think to myself, how bad did it have to be that it took my son being taken from me for me to start feeling any emotion like that? Because every emotion that I would ever feel, I would drown it out with meth and opiates, you guys. I would shoot up so much dope that I would go absolutely insane just to cover up any feelings, any fights that me and Neil had, any disagreement that I had with his parents, any insecurity that I felt because I didn't think they liked me and that I didn't feel like I was good enough for him. I would just shoot it away, you know? And I would think to myself how, you know, I'm never going to live to what his family wants from me. I'm never going to be good enough for Neil. They're never going to accept me, you know, and that was just one of the many insecurities that I had, you know, while after becoming a new mom, you know. So I'm an active addict. I'm a new mom, and I'm away from my family. My family's in New York. I have no idea how to be a mom. I don't know how to take care of this little baby, you know. It was just such a hard time, and I look back to it, you guys, and I think, I can't believe I made it out of that. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot believe that I made it out. I can't believe that I'm here today and I'm able to share with you guys that my life is better now. You know, I guess that's why I wanted to come on here and just kind of give you guys a little bit of encouragement, you know, if you're struggling, because I feel like, you know, it's easy to come on here for me to tell you guys story times and stuff about my active addiction. And it's easy to laugh about it, you know, when I'm that far away from it. You know, it's been 4 years. But when I was in the thick of it, I couldn't laugh at that shit. It wasn't funny. It was horrible. It was devastating. It was embarrassing. It was soul crushing. I was a freaking disgrace to my family, you know? I was a horrible mom. I wasn't even a mom. You can't even call me a mom. I was a drug addict with a baby. I was not acting like a mom. I was a horrible mom, you guys. And so it's easy for me to come on here and tell you about how my life is changed. But when I think back to what it used to be when I was right in the middle of my addiction, it was so bad. And I really do, I feel for anyone who is struggling in their active addiction, because I know how horrible it is. I know what it's like to feel like you don't have no way out. But you just got to believe me, and you got to understand that if you reach out for help, I will do everything in my power to help you find somewhere to go. But the thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to direct you to treatment, and I'm going to direct you after you get out of treatment to get into a program where you're like getting with a sponsor or some kind of accountability partner or mentor. Because that's the only thing I know how to do. I tried to do it every other way, y'all. I tried everything. Now, I don't ever tell anybody what medications to get on. Only you know if that's the right route for you. And you got to be really honest with yourself. Like, for me, I had tried everything. You know, I had tried abstinence. I had tried treatment. I just tried everything, you guys. So that was an option for me, you know. But I like to give, if I suggest things, I always say, you know, like, I want you to make sure that this is the decision that you're making for you, because I don't ever want to tell anybody, you know, hey, yeah, you should go get on medication-assisted therapy. I think it's a really personal situation. So that recovery looks different for different people. Absolutely, Sonia. I'm being controlled by my ex-husband, who is my daughter's father, and it sucks. I struggle daily. I had such a bad day today. I didn't use. I'm just trying to keep it together. I'm feeling anxious today. Tasha, you know, you have to get those toxic people out of your life, girl. And if he is affecting you in a negative way, then you don't need to be around him. And if you can, put a barrier between you guys. Get someone like a mediator. Can you have somebody that can help you whenever you have to contact him? So that way you won't be by yourself. And that way everything that you guys talk about will be documented by someone else.
I want all of the food in your life.
Boy, you done ate like 5 pieces of pizza.
Yeah.
You're not going to leave any for Daddy.
I don't like
Go get yourself a banana.
I don't want pizza. I just want something else. Can you just get something to eat?
Yeah, hold on. Bring somebody with you when you go to talk to him and see if you have someone that can be on your side, so that way you're not alone. Because when you're dealing with like ex-husbands and stuff, you guys, oh, it is. I don't have an ex-husband, but I can just imagine one of my exes if I had a baby with him. That would be terrible. My sister has an ex-husband, and they have a little boy together, and it has been so hard for her. He's a good dad, but it's been really difficult, like, just the whole sharing custody of their son, you know? My mom tries to help, but he won't talk to her. He's still in his addiction. He's functioning where I wasn't a functioning addict, and it still kills me that he's trying to control this shit and holds my kids. When I got out of prison, I met my wife and relapsed for 2 months, went back to jail, and I haven't done nothing since. My 2 daughters don't talk to me at all. You know what? That makes me so sad to hear that your daughters don't talk to you. That makes me so upset. You know what, Tasha? Nate, please stop. Stop it.
I want to watch Candy Can.
Well, then go change it.
I don't know how to.
Nate, yes you do. Go. Go. Ow, you're going to break my glasses. Stop. Nate, stop showing out for the camera. I'm going to have them call.
They can't even get me, son.
Okay, well, stop. Go.
You think they're really You think they're really real, but they're not. They're
Boy, I swear. Oh, meetings are good too. Over my head is ridiculous. Situation has been. Hanna, if he's an active addiction girl, like, you need to talk to people who are. Here's the thing, though. If you have someone who's an active addiction and they have custody of your children and you are worried about your kids, you got to step in and get those kids out of that situation. I don't want to tell you what to do, but those babies don't need to be there where they're not with you, with safe people who are taking good care of them, girl. So if you got to do what you got to do, if you know what I'm saying. You know, sometimes, you guys, if somebody is putting your kids in harm's way and they're using drugs and alcohol, and that's not safe, you know? So you have to make the decision, though. I know it's hard, but you got to protect your kids. You're their mom, you know? So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, like, maybe it's time for you to step in and, you know, maybe you need to call the police or something. Okay, for a week, and I had the cops at my door to get my kids. It's great. Mommy, I know. Listen, I hate the system. Yes. Nate, I'm not getting you anything else to eat because you had 4 pieces of pizza and a turkey sandwich. You're going to have hard poo-poos if you don't stop. That's enough. Nate, I'm about to beat you. Stop. Stop it. Stop.
What?
You know what. Stop.
What?
Nate, I'm so dead serious. If I hear you peep one more time, I'm going to get my whoop out. My whip. You know I ain't got no whip. But you're making me upset, son. Stop. You're being bad. Look, there's Mommy. Look. Holy cow, that's me. Be nice.
Rainbow.
Well. Okay, brief step. I had called the cops. They looked down upon me because of my past record, and they don't do shit. I'm so sorry, girl. That sucks. I understand, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Annie. What's up, girl? Sorry, guys. I don't know who that was. I don't like when people come in here and just add comments about shit. You get blocked. So, if you don't have kids, then don't talk. Me and my little boy. Ugh, girl. Anybody who watches my channel knows that this child right here is so spoiled that it's unbelievable. So don't come up in here talking that mess. So with it's just hard whenever you have, you know, another family member who's in active addiction. And I was talking to one of my friends today on Instagram. She actually has a channel. Oh gosh. It's called Natalie Morris. I don't know how to say her last name, but she has a makeup channel and she's in recovery. And she was sharing today on her Instagram that her boyfriend is in active addiction, you guys. Yeah, talk to me about it on the phone because we've got trolls in here tonight, I guess. And I don't want anybody to, you know, girl, I block them, of course, but I mean, I'm just letting you know, like, sometimes people come in here out of nowhere. Like, one day I was on a live stream and I had like 50 people in here and they were like troll accounts, like 20 of them, I swear. Because y'all know, usually in here it's like super supportive and really positive. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I guess maybe YouTube or something, like, I don't know how people, because if they're not subscribed, why would they even come over here? You know what I mean? And then listen to me, girls. I have people who literally, every time I come on, they go straight to my channel to come over here and talk crazy. Right, but I don't care. I'm used to being called a bad girl. I don't think they were talking about you. They were talking about me because I was talking to my son. But they do that all the time, girl. It's just, I'm telling you right now, like, don't even let it bother you. There's so many sick people on YouTube. They literally sit at their house and wait to come over here to my channel. So you are a great person, and you're doing the right thing by reaching out for help and trying to get advice. Like, that's what you got to do sometimes, you know? So you just keep on doing the thing, girl. Eventually, you will need someone to police the comments. It's not bad on anyone in here. Girl, I got so many freaking moderators, but of course, tonight, all my moderators are MIA. So I'll have to mod you, some of you guys, because y'all have been, showing up to the channel a lot. So Annie, Stephanie, Tasha, Sonia, what a sad just exists. Yeah, girl. Sonia, I'm telling you, sister. I'm telling you. You know, I used to it used to bother me when I first started out. But now I have so many people that support me. You guys are so amazing. Like, I have the best supporters in the whole wide world. I can't even believe it. You know what I mean? Like, when I got off the live stream earlier, when we were all talking earlier today, I was like electrified. I was so excited because I got off here with you guys. We were talking about the lab, and I was just like, this is so great. Like, I love social media for this very reason, because back in the day, I would have never had the strength or the confidence to come on and share with anybody anything, because I was sick. I was in my addiction, right? And now it's like, social media has given me such a connection with so many of you guys. Stephanie, I was watching your story today on Instagram, because, girl, I've been watching your stuff, just so you know. And you had just got done working out, and I thought, well, damn, if she's doing it, I can do it. And I was so inspired because I saw you, like, you were like, I just got done working out, and I forgot to, I was going to work out with my friend, but I went ahead and went on without her, and I was like, well, shit. Hey, Dragon Lady.
Mommy.
What, buddy?
I want to do it.
Nathaniel, I'm going to ask you one more time. If you talk again, son. I'm going to come over there. He has had 4.5 pieces of pepperoni pizza. Not little pieces either. A whole turkey sandwich with cheese. Okay? Chips. Apple juice. 2 cups of chocolate milk. He's a boy, and I know he, like, boys eat a lot. But I mean, what else can I feed him? He's like eating everything in the house. What, Nate? What do you want? You want a banana?
Yeah.
Okay. Something healthy, because you're eating too much cheese and I don't want you to get backed up. Him and his daddy get backed up easy. They got bowels that are sensitive. Ooh, bread from scratch. That sounds delicious. I love bread. It's my downfall. Oh, yes. Sounds so good. Let me put this stuff away. Nate! Come here! Thankfully, we have a dishwasher, so I can wash dishes that way, because otherwise I'd be washing dishes all day, every day, all day long. Okay. I wanted to get on here and look at these comments while I was talking to you guys. Sorry about that. I watch some YouTubers who, like, don't ever let their kids in their videos, but I can't help it, you guys. Like, Nathaniel is 4 years old. If I try to tell him not to come over to me when I'm on a video, he will come on no matter what. Do you know what I'm saying? And, like, for like a couple weeks there, I was trying to make sure that he never got on camera, right? Because, again, I'll have people who comment stupid shit when they have no idea what they're talking about, because they watch, 30 minutes of my life a day. So they think that they have the ability to comment on whether I'm a good parent or not, because they watched an hour-long video of my life for one day. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, God. It's just like, That's the only bad thing about YouTube, is that people actually think that they know about your life when they see like an hour long. I'm a parent 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all day, every day, baby. So believe me, it's so much more than just a few minutes on YouTube. So I saw your comment. Yes, it's so annoying. Okay, so Tasha, I was reading your comment earlier about I struggle deeply with comparing myself to others. And so I was going to tell you, like, for the longest time before I got Nate back and he was like in DHS custody, when he was with the foster mom that he was with, she was like such a good mom, you guys. Like, I remember I was thinking, is he going to love her more than he loves me? Because this girl was like on it, right? And it would just like hurt. I would be so worried all the time. But you know what? Our kids, they love us no matter what. Because we're their parents, you know? We bond. Me and my son, we have a bond that's so thick. Like this boy right here, he loves his mama, y'all. Every morning on the way to school, I take him to school every morning and I pick him up every day. And every morning on the way to school, we listen to songs and we sing together. And I sing to him every morning. You know, today's gonna be a good day because it's sunny outside and you're gonna get to play. Miss Baker's gonna give you a treat because I know you're gonna be so sweet. Today's gonna be a good day because you're gonna get to play. And we sing and we talk, and I pack his lunches every day. Like, I'm on it, you know? Yes. And so there's this thing, it's called mom shaming. I think they comment things like they don't have any room commenting about. It's like you can't ever understand, you guys, unless you have a child. And you can sympathize or like feel for some, you know what I'm saying? But like until you have your own baby come out of your womb, okay? It's like when people start commenting about my son, oh, y'all don't understand. I block words so that way people can't comment about my son. Because I don't play that. You don't come in here and you don't say shit about my kid, or else you're going to get fucked up. And y'all know how nice I am over here on this channel. I don't talk, crazy to anybody, but you don't come in here talking about my kid. And you don't comment on the way I parent. Everybody parents differently, and whatever you do with your kid over there is your business. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm not over here beating my kid, right? It's like, don't come up in here with that bullshit. Oh God, so I'm fixing to mod some people, okay? Okay. So I've been seeing, let's see. I don't know if it'll show up now when you guys are, there we go. I don't think it'll show up now while you're on the stream, but I'm adding some of you to moderator. Okay. Yay, y'all are going to be excited. So next time y'all come on, you'll be on a moderator status. You'll see a little wrench by your name. Okay? So I hope this kind of helps you. And then you guys, I'm going to be looking at you guys saying, you better be on it. Let's see. Stephanie. And like for the most part, you guys, it's real chill over here. We don't really have a problem with trolls over here. But just in case, you know what I'm saying? I like for everyone to feel like they can come in here and share and not have to worry about people commenting crazy stuff, you know? So I apologize for anything that you guys might have felt, you know, if I have it. And I want you guys to know that you're straight over here. I got you. Well, heck. I'm trying to find a couple. There you are. Ah, there y'all are. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think I got you guys there. If I missed anybody, I'll get you again another time, okay? All right. There we go. Cool. Okay. Oh, yeah. It is so good, Obi. And you know what? I'm so grateful for that. Like, I am grateful that we have, like, a good, pretty positive atmosphere. When I see trolls, I don't even acknowledge them. That's what they want, attention. They don't care where they're... I know, Sonia. Do you guys remember? Okay, so about 7 or 8 months ago, I was struggling with them a couple of months ago, but they've really gone away. Nick and Jesse were trolling me, but Nick and Jesse, we made a truce, and they haven't bothered me since, and so that's been pretty cool. You know, I try to talk to people, like, when we have a disagreement or something, you guys, like, I want to talk it out. Now, listen, if I've talked out disagreements with you over and over again, and I keep on running into the same drama with you, like, I will just cut you off, right? And so, and I've only had to do that to a couple of people that I just cut completely off, and I just don't even fool with them anymore. You know what I mean? But, I mean, for the most part, I've had, like, I love it. I love doing my channel, and I love talking with you guys every single day. You guys are my heart. You guys are what, like, drives me to do better every day. Like, you guys and my son. My son and then you guys. Y'all push me, and y'all don't understand. Like, I fucking love that. Like, I love looking up to you guys and having you guys. It's okay. I love having you guys here to, like, rely on and depend on to help me stand tall, because that's what you guys do. Y'all help me stand tall, you know? And so I know you guys have been seeing that I've been trying to be more positive and, like, be more positive to other creators on YouTube, and just, like, not be, you know, I've just been trying to be a good person, right? And even to people that I don't particularly care for. Hey, Dragon Lady. I have been trying to be kind to. And I feel like, you guys, it's helping a lot. Like, I feel like because I've been being a better version of myself and putting my best foot forward, that I feel like the same is reciprocating back. I will also tell you guys this, not the mess, baby. And this is the thing. So I was supposed to do this video with this girl. Her husband's name is Death from Lockdown 23-in-1. I love talking to y'all too. And so I thought she forgot, you know. Well, guess what? She reached out to me on Instagram. And she said she hasn't forgotten, and we're still going to do our collab, you guys. So I'm super excited about that, because she has a bigger channel than me, you know, and she's going to give me a chance to tell my story on her channel. So I don't know when we're going to do it, but she told me, she said, I haven't forgot about you, and I'm going to keep my word. And that made me feel really good, because I had thought that she had, like, maybe, I don't know, forgot, you know, or didn't, I don't know. I'm so insecure. I thought she probably was mad. She didn't like me or something. You know what I mean? But she seems like a really just freaking kind, level-headed, think for herself kind of chick. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, there are some girls here on YouTube, you guys, like, they don't think for themselves, and they, like, buddy up with other people, and I don't like that. So this girl's not like that. So I'm excited for you guys, for us to do something together, and then everybody from my channel can go over there and, you know, tell her thank you so much for letting Nicole come on here and share her story, you know. It's just like, the more we share the story, the more people that can reach out for help, hopefully, you know what I mean? We do, Jason. We are just some insecure little girls, aren't we? Sonia, wasn't that good? You guys, when you guys uploaded those videos, you don't understand. It was at a time where I needed the support more than ever, and you guys came through. It's like I was really trying to do something good with that whole message, right? You know? And it was like right when I was trying to do something good, other people were trying to bring me down. And so when Jason and her opiate fix and Courtney and Mandy and everybody started uploading their videos, it was just like, thank you so much, because I'm just trying to spread a message of hope. I don't want to hurt anybody, you guys. Like, those were never, like, I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to do my thing over here and have a good time. And I feel like I'm finally getting to the point where it's like I can have a good time, and you guys are my people, right? You guys are my people, and we are going to just do our own thing over here. And what we do is our thing, right? You know what? When I was in active addiction, you guys, you did. Thanks, Jason. I love you. You know, I always appreciate that. And Jason has a channel too, you guys. I'm sure y'all already know that, though. Jason is my sponsee, y'all. We work together hardcore. We working hard. Yeah, Jason is a very, very awesome. Anyway, I just want us all to get to a place where we feel better about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, when I was in active addiction, you guys, my insecurities, I would mask them with this like false sense of confidence, false sense of pride. And I would lead with my loud insecurity. Like I was high all the time. So I was like out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but I didn't act insecure. Like I was very confident in my drug addiction because I was really good at being a drug addict. At least, I mean, do you know what I'm saying? Like, and at that time, I thought that was cool. Like I thought getting high was cool, you guys. And I'm so glad that I'm not like that anymore. You know what I mean? I love watching Leonard tell stories about when he was in his active addiction. Leonard's got 21 years sober from heroin, you guys. Like, that is a miracle. 21 years. Can you guys imagine being sober for that long? That's a long time. It inspires me to keep going. You know what I mean? It really, really does. In 21 years, you guys, like, oh gosh. In 21 years, Jason will have some sponsees and we'll have a whole family. And I'll be the grand sponsor. And then you'll be the sponsor. And then you'll have sponsees. And then those sponsees will have sponsees. And it'll be like a big family. So I feel like I just love you guys. I can't wait to do tomorrow's Big Book study. I know. That's going to be so, like, and we're going to do it, you guys. And that's the thing. We have to stay positive. We don't get too cocky, but we're going to do this. And we're going to succeed in our recovery. You know, and we're going to keep pushing forward and doing the right thing. You know what I have figured out, you guys? As long as I try to do better every day, life goes good. Chicago. Oh, Leonard just uploaded a video, you guys. Her opiate fix did. Remember, he tried to go live last night, and I was so excited I ran over there. So, okay, so tomorrow night, y'all, the part that we're reading is only like 3 pages. So it'll be like, so tomorrow we're going to do it at 7. So that way, after we get done here, we can go over to Jexie's channel and do trivia with her. Okay, guys? So I was going to do it at 8, but I was like, you know what? She's going to do hers at 8. So, is it really? You can do it through Streamlabs, Jason. You're about to hit 1,000, aren't you? Let's see. I cannot believe it. You're almost at 600. That's amazing. Good job. Good job, baby. Good job, my sweet baby Jason. You're doing such a good job. Oh, you look so cute in your new video. I'm going to go watch it. I love you guys. I'm so proud of you, Jason. You're doing such a good job. Keep up the good work. Keep pushing forward. You guys, Jason, I'm going to let you go over there and watch his video he just uploaded, but let's just say this. He overcame a huge, what could have been a huge obstacle, like a failure. It could have been something horrible. And he whipped its ass. So I'll let you guys go over there and figure out what I'm talking about. Well, that's fine. And I love you guys. I'm going to go watch Jason's video. And then I'm going to go watch her opiate fixes video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So take it easy. Be ready. Bring your books. And I love y'all. I love you, love you, love you. Keep up the good work. Stay focused. If you're struggling in active addiction, you guys, reach out to me. I got you. Just message me. Email me. demeon@yahoo.com. Okay? All right. Bye, Dragon Lady. Bye, Reaper Man. Bye, Annie. Bye, Stephanie. Bye, Jason. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you, Tasha, for being here. Everyone. Amy. Bye, Amy. So glad that you came in, girl. I'm going to leave this video up for you guys, okay? I was going to take it down, but we were just shooting this shit, so if you want to re-listen, I understand.